mentioned this morning, we now know the names of 2 Americans killed in a shooting at an Afghan hospital earlier this week. Kabul University officials tell us that they were identified as health clinic administrator John Gable and his father, who was visiting Gary Gable. Gable worked with U.S. charity Morningstar Development that's based here in Colorado Springs. The father and son were shot on Thursday when an Afghan police security guard opened fire. The university also says Gable's wife was hurt in the attack. 2 Fort Carson sergeants are in jail accused of selling stolen military equipment. It's a case that came to light after investigators found explosives in Fountain Thursday. Police arrested Tyler Milligan and Jody Choker yesterday after a sting operation. According to the Gazette, Milligan tried to sell military night vision goggles and firearm suppressors. Arrest warrants were issued after a Fort Carson special agent met with Milligan to try to make a deal. Surveillance video shows Choker was also there when they met. The Gazette says it got arrest papers and learned about the investigation after the Fort Carson special agent found explosives at a home in Fountain Thursday night. Investigators found 2 pipe bombs at Choker's home on Turf Trail Place. El Paso County Sheriff's deputies made 2 arrests in a Pueblo homicide investigation. Pueblo police were following up on the deadly shooting that happened earlier this month on Cedar Street when a man was killed. 21-year-old Taria Wilhite Moore was arrested. And then yesterday, police found another person of interest, Tyrone Penny, hiding out in Security Widefield. He was spotted leaving a home in the 4700 block of Cassidy Street. A SWAT team stopped the car and the driver, Ian Meadows, he was also arrested. The sheriff's office tells us Meadows hit a SWAT car. And Meadows was released from jail this morning on $50,000 bond. Penny remains in jail on no bond for previous arrest warrants. New this morning, a serious crash in Colorado Springs sent 4 people to the hospital overnight and caused a major intersection to shut down for hours. The crash happened shortly after midnight at the intersection of North Academy Boulevard and East Bijou Street. It reopened at 4:45 this morning. Now, police say a patrol officer was stopped at a red light on Bijou and Academy when he saw a car driving south in Academy. The officer then saw another car going north to try and turn left in front of the other car, and both cars crashed in the intersection. Police say they think alcohol and speeding were factors in the crash. Well, there was a deadly crash in Southern California last night after an SUV plowed into people outside an ice cream parlor. A woman was killed and 6 others were hurt. The fire department says a senior citizen drove into a line of people while they were waiting outside that ice cream parlor.
Look, and we turned around and we seen that gray car, kept going, and it looked like the guy put his foot on the gas pedal instead of the brake. And he crushed. There was like 3 people sitting on that bench and just went straight into him and crushed him.
Up against the window.
Yes.
Up against the window.
Up against the window.
And you could see from the inside that they were pushed up against the window with their heads back. It was really bad.
Police say the driver appeared to be disoriented. The cause of the crash is under investigation. Marijuana convictions can affect your life, whether you're trying to get into school or get a job. But a new proposal could make all the difference. Jacqueline Allen reports a draft bill to seal those records is gaining traction at the Capitol. It's new this morning.